Good afternoon, class 6th. Today we are going to start with the question answer part of this lesson. Plants also breathe and feel. Yesterday we have completed with the explanation of this lesson. So write down the topic, date, day and unit section 3, unit 5. Now write down the word meanings. First one is extract. So what is extract? क्या होता है बच्चे एक्सट्रैक्ट? जब आप किसी चीज़ को निकालते हैं किसी चीज़ से, एक्सट्रैक्ट ऑफ लेमन या एक्सट्रैक्ट ऑफ हम कहते हैं ना आलमंड्स, किसी चीज़ का मतलब निकला हुआ पार्ट, तो दैट मीन्स अ पार्ट. स्ट्रेंजर, स्ट्रेंजर मीन्स अ पर्सन अननोन, जिन्हें आप जानते नहीं. ठीक है राजे. थर्ड इज देर आर नॉट मैनी वर्ड्स. रिबेल, rebel means one who is of revolutionary ideas, जिसे जैसा लिखा हुआ है वो ऐसा पसंद नहीं है, अपने रूल्स बनाकर थोड़ा सा प्रोटेस्ट करने वाला, जो इजीली जिसको आप कन्विंस नहीं कर सकते, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड अ रिबेल. प्रिंसिपल्स आपके रूल्स हो गए, दो प्रिंसिपल्स होते हैं, ठीक है ना. ये वाला जो प्रिंसिपल है PLE मीन्स योर रूल्स और आइडियाज़, ठीक है, ऑन विच योर लाइफ इज़ बीइंग बेस्ड. सो द नेक्स्ट इज कन्विंस. सो कन्विंस मीन्स टू परसुएड समबडी, टू इन्फ्लुएंस समबडी, किसी को इम्प्रेस करना, किसी को अपनी बात मनवाना, कन्विंसिंग पावर बोलते हैं ना हम जैसे. मैग्नीफाई, मैग्नीफाइज मीन्स टू एनलार्ज इज टू बूस्ट, बूस्ट करना, किसी चीज़ को बढ़ाना या एनहांस करना, उसको हम बोलते हैं मैग्नीफाई. मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास होते हैं ना, जिसमें हमें चीज़ बड़ी नज़र आती है, तो ऐसे ही इट मैग्नीफाइज मीन्स इट बूस्ट्स और एनहांसेस. सेवेंथ इज stimuli, STIMULY, stimuli, that means something that causes activity. एक्टिविटी, तो ऐसी कोई चीज़ जिससे एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट हो जाए, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड स्टिमुलाई. देन आइडलनेस, आइडलनेस मीन्स लेजीनेस, lazy or being lazy or inactive, any. Okay. So now we start with the question answers. I have given you some word meanings. Revise them and complete your work in your notebooks. Now come to the comprehension part. Answer number 1. Write down the question number 1 of this lesson. Plants also breathe and feel. Which instrument did Jagdish Chandra Bose build? Which instrument did he build? क्या इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनाया था उन्होंने? जगदीश चंद्र बोस built an built a machine which recorded his findings with maximum exactness. That was Crescograph. Crescograph. the amazing instrument an amazing instrument which records the growth of plant. Answer number 2. What could Bose instrument measure? Yes. Bose instrument could measure Bose instrument could measure the growth of the plants, It magnifies the movement of plant tissues and it can record the growth of plants. We have already written it can record the reaction it could record the reaction of plants to manure. Manure means whatever fertilizers we are using for the plants, manures, noise and other stimuli. Stimuli मैंने आपको भी समझाया है. What do you mean by stimuli? It is something that causes the activity. So with this instrument cresograph, it measures the growth of the plants. It can record the reaction of plants to manure, means उनमें fertilizers डालते हैं तो उससे कितना उनको फ़र्क पड़ता है, कितना वो boost up होते हैं, noise से क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है plants पे, and other stimuli. It showed that plants have hearts. Plants have hearts and are capable of feeling. Answer number 3. Write down question number 3. What did Jagdish Chandra Bose have to struggle for? So what he struggled for? He fought a case against that British rule. So what was the issue? There was a 3-year struggle between the Bose and the government in which he was victorious. So what was that struggle for? He was paid less than the European professors. So we will start like this. J.C. Bose have to struggle for equivalent salary as of European professors. an Indian in those British days, those British rule, क्योंकि उस वक्त ब्रिटिश का रूल चल रहा था. सो एन इंडियन इन दोज ब्रिटिश रूल usually received 2/3 or half the rate of European. 2/3 salary or half the rate of European. But Bose Bose fought for his right. Bose felt that the people who did the same amount and same kind of work should be paid the same salary. So he fought for this. So he fought for this cause and was victorious. So J.C. Bose has to struggle for the equivalent salary as of the European professors. An Indian in the British rule usually received 2/3 salary or half the rate of European. But Bose felt that the people who did the same amount and same kind of work should be the same salary. Okay, so he fought for this cause and was victorious. इसलिए वो लड़े थे अपनी इस चीज़ के लिए and he was victorious. Now we come to answer number 4. Why did people laugh at Jagdish Chandra Bose statements? People laughed at J.C. Bose statements because they did not took him seriously. He said that plants and metals had a life of their own and could become tired depressed or happy. People laughed at J.C. Bose's statements because they did not take him seriously. He said that plants, metals had a life of their own and they could become tired, depressed, or happy. So it was not easy to convince people as they hold on to their old beliefs and do not like to change them. So it was not easy to convince people as they hold on their own beliefs. इसलिए उनको बदलना बहुत मुश्किल था, तो वो उनकी जेसी बोस की जो स्टेटमेंट्स को सुन के हंसा करते थे उन पे. What was the Bose opinion about his countrymen? What he thought about his countrymen? He had a deep faith in the intelligence of his countrymen he was certain that they were as capable of doing great things today as their ancestors had done in the past. So he had a deep faith in the intelligence of his countrymen, and he was certain that they were as capable of doing the great things today also as their ancestors had done in the past. So with this we have completed the 5 questions that are in the back exercise. So we can make some extra questions out of here also. So we can just write down we can just extra questions. Question number 1. When and where was J.C. Bose born? So in this we have to write when also and where also. So the answer will be Bose was born in 1858. तो हमने when भी बता दिया. In a village in Bengal. हमने where भी बता दिया. So here the 2 questions are there in one. Bose was born in 1858 in a village in Bengal. Question number 2. Where did he go for further studies? Where did he go for further studies? He went to England for further studies. Where did he go for further studies? He went to England for further studies. Question number 3. What kind of instrument did he invent? Did he build? He built an instrument named Crescograph, which showed that plants can also breathe and feel. So, what did he speak at a convocation function in Mysore? Answer: he spoke about India's glory in the past and declared that it was action and not idleness that was responsible for glories. So with this, I have given you 5 we have done of the book and 4 I have given you extra questions. So all you have to write in your notebooks. Mind this thing बच्चे, मैं जितना काम आपको करवा रही हूँ मुझे notebooks में चाहिए. Either you come to school and get it checked or you complete your work, written work and send it to me in a PDF form. आप लोग भेज नहीं रहे हैं बच्चे, फिर ये गलत बात है. आप पेपर में करेंगे क्या, मुझे आप ये बता दीजिए. आप लोग कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. Now open your books at page number 96. Tick the correct option. Who built crescograph? Jagdish Chandra Bose. Where was crescograph made? In India, and crescograph could record the growth of plants. So now read the following sentences. Bose knew he was right and he proved it. Here the two sentences has been combined with the help of the conjunction and. Now fill in the blanks using following conjunctions. So here the conjunctions are given and we have to fill in these sentences. Dash, the sun was shining, it wasn't very warm. Although means although the sun was shining, it was not very warm. You cannot succeed unless you work hard. Dash, there's a full moon, it's very bright tonight. Because there is full moon, look both ways when you cross the road. Wait here until I get back. Dash there because. So all these words are known as conjunctions. So we will do this. I think it will be in your grammar book. We will do this lesson. So the words which connect the two sentences are known as the conjunctions. These are also known as connectors. Read these sentences. Here was a man who built a unique machine. In this case, who is a relative pronoun. यहाँ पे हमें पता चल रहा है here is a man. कौन? Who built a unique machine means जिसने unique machine बनाई, ये वो आदमी है. तो ये जो who word हुआ, ये क्या हुआ? Relative pronoun. So we use relative pronouns to say something that describes the person or a thing we are talking about. Now use relative pronouns who, whom, whose, which, that in the following blanks. So here is the shop that sells medicines. I have a friend who flies an aeroplane. We use that for animals or non-living things. Okay, mostly हम that वहाँ use करते हैं. Where is the waiter who served us? यहाँ पे whose आएगा बच्चे. I have a friend whose sister, उसकी sister aeroplane उड़ाती है. They have found the leader whom they want to. They have found the leader the bus that we were waiting for never came. Which we were waiting. That आ गया, whose आ गया. Where is the waiter? They have found the leader whom they want to interview. So with this we have completed the page number 96 also. Now we come to the word bar. Match the persons listed in column 1 with their professions in column 2. A professor. Professor कौन है? One who teaches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So person who teaches in college, that is called a professor. Writer, person who write books. Philosopher, inventor. Philosopher is this thing. One who is the lover of knowledge. Inventor. Discoverer is the make things did not exist before. Discover किया. Inventor होगा. ये inventor है. ये discover. 5th. Follower, ये. So do this. All the words given below end with suffix full, which means having a lot of something. Use them in your blanks to make sentences meaningful. The heart is a powerful pump. यहाँ भी पावरफुल लिखते हैं, देखते हैं ठीक लगता है. ताजमहल इज़ द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल Dog is a faithful animal. His trip to Europe was very wonderful. Cresograph was a यहाँ पे वंडरफुल, यहाँ पे भी आ सकता है. वॉज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पेनफुल इवेंट्स. यहाँ पेनफुल आ जाएगा बच्चे. ब्यूटीफुल आ गया, वंडरफुल आ गया, पेनफुल, सक्सेसफुल और आ रह गया वंडरफुल. वॉज वेरी सक्सेसफुल यहाँ कर देते हैं एंड वंडरफुल यहाँ कर देते हैं. सो विद दिस वी एंड हियर. रेस्ट वी विल डू इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर.